Oh no, welcome back to the Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And this weekend, Manchester United face Tottenham Hotspur at Old Trafford. It's a 4:30 kickoff, so let's get straight into it. So the team, I think it will kind of pick itself. I think it will be Xerxes with Rashford, Fernandes. I reckon Garnacho might start on the right with Mainu and Eriksen in the midfield. I'll be very surprised if Eriksen does get dropped after the midweek game, but let's see. And then obviously the defence will kind of pick itself, I think. I think it will be Martinez and De Ligt back in with Mazaria as right back. So just before we get into... Well, actually, let's go into our game against Spurs, where we will talk about the last game, which was a 0-0. But it should have been more. It should have been more. It should have been way more. We were... That first half, how we did not score, I do not know. First chance fell to Garnacho. Garnacho was put through from Delo. Great ball, and then it was a good save from Dean Henderson, and it was a good save from him. And then from that corner, we had a free header. De Ligt at a free header. Oh, how he did not score, I did not know. He had a corner beforehand as well, where he didn't. Where he had a header just over the bar, so we was getting closer and closer. But yeah, he had a free header. He should have scored. It was a good save from Dean Henderson again, but he should have scored in my opinion. So yeah, it was just one of them games. And again, another through ball from Garnacho into what's his name. Another ball from Delo into Garnacho, and then this time he hits the crossbar, and then the follow on, but Bruno Fernandes, he put it on to the crossbar as well. He had a volley that bounced off the ground, and that's offside. And he should have scored as well. How we did not score, like I said, I do not know. So we went in at half-time, 0-0. They had a chance right before half-time as well. I think it was Eze pulled back to the back post, pulled back to the penalty area, and there's a straight at Onana. And then second half, we didn't really get going. It was just one of them. We just didn't really get going, and I don't know, maybe just focused on that first half too much. I'm not too sure, but we should have been like 1 or 2 at least at half time, and how we did not score, I do not know. Crystal Palace were better in the second half. They defended better, and it was mostly in midfield where we had most of the ball. We was literally just having it. I think it was Martinez who had so much time on the ball. He was literally just standing there, waiting for players for movement and all that. There was no movement in front of him. Half the game was literally that. And we got lucky as well, because Onana made a good double save. I think it was Nketiah with the shot, and then I think it was Sarr, was it? I think he put it on a plate for. He put it on a plate for. Yes, for Sarr, sorry, and Nketiah's shot put it on a plate for Sarr, and Onana made the double save, so that was good for him. And then they had a chance, literally, I think it was Eze again, was it? I think pulled back to the penalty area again. It's one of them goals that we saw last season, where it was a repeat goal of pretty much every goal that's been scored against us last season. And what was that? And we just got lucky there. And so yeah, Crystal Palace were lucky not to get a victory, because I think they had the better chances second half. So yeah, we need to get better there, and hopefully this game against Spurs. Well, I'm hoping a lot. Hopefully this game against Spurs, we'll have a better game and hopefully get a goal, because last 2 games we have scored. We only just scored a goal, but if we can get a goal, I think we can score goals like we shown in the Barnsley and Southampton game. If we can get a goal, I think we can get 2 or 3, but it's just that one goal. And then if we leave it as 1-0, we see what happens especially when we play in Europa League in midweek, where we did face FC20 at Old Trafford again. This time, this scoreline was 1-1. It was Eriksen with the goal. I think we deserved it. We had the better chances first half, and then again, second half, we were so poor. We let them have. We had the ball, but we let them have the ball. They were, getting chances all of a sudden, and then the goal. Well, their goal. I mean, it's good. It's a great goal for them, but the goal is so poor defending. It goes through 2-3 players. You know, so many players committing. We did not need like the players committing. And you know, Harry Maguire, what's he doing? He just jumps into the tackle. He just leaves the defense. So you know, Martinez can't do much. You know, they're trying to do a lot, and I feel sorry for Eriksen because Ugarte wins the ball, and obviously Ugarte passes it to Eriksen, and Eriksen's like, well, where the hell do I pass it to? Well, he should have passed it to the goalkeeper, and he just got nicked off the ball, and then the guy, I'm not too sure who it was, but he scored. He went at the near post because obviously Onana thought he was going to go. Maybe you could say bad goalkeeping from the goalkeeper, but yeah, Onana, it went to the near post where Onana was expecting the cross in because it was like 3-on-1 in the end. And, you know, it was just bad defending from all of them. And in the end, obviously, it woke us up. But again, you know, they made some good save. I think the goalkeeper made a good save right at the end. I think it was almost an own goal, but you know, their goalkeeper kept them in it. But again, like, second half, once they scored, it woke us up. It's like, you know, the crowd was up. You know, it was just like, well, why didn't we do that in the first place? We need to kill teams off. Like, it's so annoying because, like, with 2 games where we've had 2 frustrating draws where we could easily won this game easily against FC20, and especially the game against Crystal Palace where we had so many chances that first half. Which I thought it was our best game, actually, like Crystal Palace, you know, so that, especially that first half, I thought we were good. And if we can play like that against Spurs and control the midfield and, you know, control them, don't have them any attack, because you know what's going to happen if Spurs attack. You know, we don't want another 6-1 drilling. I could see that happening. I'm not going to lie, I could see that happening at the weekend. If that happens, oh, God, you know, some of the fans are not going to be happy. And I'm not like I said, we are playing well. We just can't seem to score. I thought Bruno Fernandes in that FC20 game, especially the last kick of the game, he had a free kick. He decides to go for goal when there's no reason to, and I don't know. It just felt like you know, he's trying to be the captain. He's trying to get the goal, but there's no need for that. Is so far out. He should have crossed it to the back post where Harry Maguire is, and you know, we maybe could have got a shot off, but I don't know. Maybe is it time to rest Bruno Fernandes for one game? I know we can't really do that at the moment, but you know, we've got some tough games coming up. You've got Spurs this weekend. We've got Porto away next week, and then we've got I'm pretty sure we've got Aston Villa away, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Aston Villa. Away. I'm not too sure, but you know, we've got some really tough games coming up, especially that away game against Porto. That's going to be, you know, a massive, you know, because we need to start well in the Europa League, because obviously it is a league phase now. So you want to be one of them top 8 teams to qualify, so then we don't have to play the last 16 game, and. You know, I could see us losing that game against Porto, but okay, you know, it's a totally different team, and you know, you don't know what's going to happen. But I don't know. We need like a Xerxes performance where he gets a goal. We need someone to get a goal, and I wouldn't be surprised if Højlund starts this weekend. But let's see. We also saw Mason Mount back as well against FC20. He came on. I think he came on for Eriksen. I was quite surprised Eriksen came off, actually. I thought he was having a good game against FC20, and obviously until his mistake. But again, you can't blame him for that. You know, the team let him down there, and there we go. But I finished the game 3-0. I'd love a 3-0 victory against Tottenham, but at the moment we're failing to score, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a 0-0 or 1-0 Tottenham. You know, I'll be very surprised if we win the game. I would like to win it, and we can't lose. We need to get a victory because, you know, like I said, we've got tough games coming up. We need a victory that, you know, boosts us. And maybe this is the game against Spurs. You know, when would Spurs always come to... I think we lost last time against Spurs, or did we win? I'm not too sure if we won or we drew. I can't remember. But we definitely need the 3 points because, you know, we can't keep drawing at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw, but let's see. So anyway, guys, I'm actually going to go for... Do you know what? I'm going to go one. I think I'm going to go 1-1. I think we might get a goal. I think Tottenham might get a goal as well, but I think it'll be a tough game for both teams. I think Tottenham will probably have most of the ball, and I expect United will probably just play on the counter-attack or vice versa, but let's see. So yeah, score prediction, I'm going to go 1-1. So anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end here for today, so please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.